Where'd everybody go? I want my drink.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the Spinelli's in Linfield for the Chelsea High School Class of 1974 50th reunion. We are here for Chelsea Community Cable Television, led by Executive Director Paula Bradley Batchelor. Behind the camera is the Technical Director, Ricky Velez, and we expect a great evening. We have a distinguished guest right here. She is in charge. She is the chair, Deborah Hill Trainer. Welcome, and let's talk about the class and the reunion.
Yes, hello. Hi, I'm Deborah. The class of 74, we have been out of high school now for 50 years. That's a lot of years. And we are doing this celebration at Spinelli's are we in Linfield or Peabody? I don't even know. I don't know. Some places say Peabody, some places say Linfield, but we're here. We're going to have a great time, and the food is fantastic, and it looks as if everybody is going to have a good time. So, other than that, welcome class of 74.
Okay, don't go away. I'm going to talk to Janet Maniscalco, a very valuable committee member. What's it like to be here tonight, Janet? What's it like to be here tonight at this class reunion?
It's fabulous. It's fantastic to see people that I haven't seen in 50 years.
And how's Brother Thomas?
He's doing good.
What do you want to say about the leadership of Deborah Hill Trainer?
Fantastic. She did the best.
Okay. You're looking forward to seeing old friends and old classmates?
Yes.
Okay. Deborah, what was it like planning this event, trying to get in touch with everybody?
It's not an easy task. I got in touch with most of the people through Facebook because most of our class members are on Facebook. I got to a couple of people who are on classmates.com, so I have to keep my membership going on that. And a lot of it was through word of mouth from Janet, who spread the word to a lot of people through word of mouth. Yeah, but it was fun. Let's call it that, fun.
What are your memories of Chelsea High in the 70s and 1974?
Oh, my memories actually from this class stems back to 1971 because we were the last graduating class, the last 9th grade graduating class in the city of Chelsea after the fire of the Carter School. Yes, we were the last graduating class. And matter of fact, someone brought in the picture of our class. There was a lot of people. And when we were in our first year of high school, our last year of high school, the town burned down, well, not the town, but Ward 2 took a hit with a fire. In that school, Williams School that we went to at that time, that school was protected by a wall of water to keep that school from burning down, which was a school that housed all of the people from Carter School who kind of lost their school and needed a new school to go to. Yeah.
Great Chelsea fire, October 14th, 1973.
Almost 51 years. Yes, almost.
Sunday afternoon, it was very windy that day, and the fire just enveloped Chelsea.
Yes, it did. It did. But we survived it, and we're here. We're here. Yeah.
Talk to some of your classmates right now.
Yes. Yes. There's quite a few of them. Oh my gosh, Kelly!
Here we go. Look at this. This is what reunions is all about. Right, Janice?
Right.
This is what reunion. Look at this. This is emotional. This is happiness. This is joyfulness. It's great. And that's why we're here tonight. And we'll be right back with more. Jay Ferry, we are here at your 50th reunion. Let's talk about being back with your classmates.
Oh, it's awesome. I can't recognize a lot of the faces, and thank God for the name tags because my memory is shot. But I always remember this guy, Chelsea's greatest reporter ever.
Well, thank you very much. So, Shirtliff School and Quigley Park for you, am I right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Quigley Park was the best park in the whole city. Great sports guys. Everybody growing up, everybody played sports. Great classmates here. Great turnout and whatnot. And
So you
glad I come.
graduated 9th grade from Shirtliff School.
No.
Eighth. Okay.
8th grade, Joseph E. Henry.
Yeah.
And then we went down to the Williams School.
Oh, right. You had Central Junior High. Yes.
We were the one and only class.
Yeah.
It was just one year they tried it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Jay.
Same here.
Man, I knew you'd be here.
Michael Wilcox.
Another 50 years. Do you believe it?
Yeah.
50 years, huh? God bless all of us.
You started out at Shirtliff School.
Shirtliff, yeah, Shirtliff.
You played basketball for the Green and Gold.
I tried.
Oh, you were pretty good.
Eric was good. Eric.
Oh, wow.
Eric.
Thank you. I'll have to tell my brother Eric you said he was a good basketball player.
We had good times. We had a lot of good times, you know.
What's it
And,
like to be here?
It's unbelievable, you know, seeing all these people. I made a special trip up from my new home down in Florida. Some people hate it, but I like it.
Oh, what city?
It's a secret. New Smyrna Beach.
Okay.
It's still quiet. Not too many people heard of it yet, but it's filling up. It's filling up.
You like it down there?
I do. I took up golf.
Wow.
Yeah, I took it up.
Are you as good in golf as you were in basketball?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's good. It's fun. Yeah, But I don't know who's going to see this, but I'm going to miss one of my buddies, my old buddy that I grew up with. He can't make it tonight. Good old Alex Reisman.
Yes.
He's not going to be here. You knew that, right?
I was in touch with Alex. He's out of the country.
Yeah. Too bad. I always like seeing him, but maybe in 5 years, maybe you can make that one if we're still around.
Okay, Alex, if you're listening, you have 2 fans here, and they want you here in 5 years, and we know all you've done for the University of Tampa.
I hope so. You bet. Yeah, you bet. Okay, I'm going to sign out. You got a lot of people to talk to here, but God bless everybody.
Thank you, Michael. Great to see you.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Okay. Hi, sorry to interrupt. How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Look at this.
I remember you interviewed
Yes.
me last time,
Yes.
5 years ago. Yeah.
Say hello to the people at Chelsea. Introduce yourself.
Hey, Hawaii, I'm Frank Barris. Used to live on Washington Ave, 2 doors down from Al Zach's.
Good Little League ball player, right? You were good in Little
We
League.
did okay in Little League, and I kind of retired after that. Took up street hockey instead.
It was a good output.
Yeah.
Say hello to the people at Chelsea. Introduce yourself.
Howard Smith, you're my sister, yeah, you know. And this is my very first reunion. I figured 50 years, I've waited long enough. Time to come here.
Great to see everyone, isn't it?
It sure is, because I'm down in Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been down there for 37 years now, so it's been a long time since I've seen all these people.
I think you've lost the Boston accent.
Yeah, it was kind of like forced to. Although my wife, she still has it every bit. They always say, "You from Boston?" But I was down there with the good old boys. They always give me shit about where'd you park the car? And I said, I don't drive a car, I drive a truck. Yeah. And when I first moved down there, I had transferred it with a guy from the Bronx, and we'd stop and talk. And whenever we started talking, we'd draw an audience. And they'd say, "Keep on talking, y'all talking Yankanese." So, yeah, it's pretty good. Nice to see you.
Neighbors?
Oh, yeah. Down the
Oh,
street.
we were, yeah. I lived on Blossom Street. I was on Washington Ave. So,
And we did a lot of lunches at Al Zach's. Al Zach's, pick up a lunch, home to watch the Hollywood Squares at your house, and then back to school on time.
Hollywood Squares with Peter Marshall. Wow. It's great to be back here, isn't it?
yeah, it is. I live on Cape Cod now full time, so mostly retired. I work because I still want to, but we're all around that age now, where I think after 50 years out of high school, I think most or all of us are retired by now.
Well, great to see you.
Same here, Carrie. Always a pleasure.
See you, Carrie. Be well.
There you go. Neighbors. William Francis. Oh, don't leave. William Francis is here. Former Angel in Pony League, right?
Yep, I was with your brother.
And Bobby Spinney too, and Malisi.
Yep, Malisi.
Yep.
Yep, how are you?
What's it like to be back here tonight?
Old, 50.
Yep.
But you know something? We're still kicking.
Yep. And you're keeping in touch with a lot of the classmates, though, right?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yep.
All the hockey players, even though I didn't play hockey. So.
We had a good hockey team, and the GBL was tough back then, too.
Yeah, definitely GBL was tough.
We had an All-American goalie in Jay Palladino.
You know, you're right. Yes. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And most of those kids went to Salem State.
Yep.
Yep.
And the Eves cousins,
Yeah.
Billy and Ralph.
Yep. Everything was pretty good.
Yeah.
All good.
Elliot, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Carrie. How you doing? Always good to see you.
Chelsea success story right here. Grew up on Central.
On Willow Street in the projects in Willow. We just tore them down, unfortunately.
And where's Mrs. Katzman?
Katzman's just behind me right there. And she hasn't changed a bit. She looks better now than she even did in high school, and she was beautiful then.
And Chelsea thanks you for the great donorship you made on Lafayette Ave.
Yeah. Happy to do that. It's nice.
Katzman Center.
The Katzman Center for the Living. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. My dad's there right now.
Yep.
And they do an amazing job at all of the Barry Berman facilities. So
People know what a track star you were.
they don't. No, they don't. No. Look at me. Would you think that? It's like
And who was the coach, Mr. Berenson or Mr. Bavaro?
it was Bavaro and Dwyer. Yeah. Both amazing men.
Yes.
That made a big difference to many of us who were, wandering the streets of Chelsea. They really did a great job for us.
Mr. Bavaro had two sons playing in the NFL. You would never know it. He was so humble about Mark and David.
And he played in the NFL himself as well. Yeah. He came out of East Boston. He was a tackle for the 49ers. Yeah. So,
What a guy.
so were you.
And what's it like to be here with all your classmates?
It's awesome. We see many of them all the time. So some of the people we haven't, and it's nice to see them. But we see a number of people here on a regular basis.
Charismatic, a leader, beloved by classmates, a class officer, a great Chelsea family. But Angela Zullo cannot be here tonight, so we'll talk to her brother, Michael. Michael, so great to see you.
Hi, Gary.
You look great. Class president, honored by your classmates to be their leader, well dressed, and it's so great. I knew your parents, Jeanette and Michael, great people. They were so nice to me. Brother Richard, Paul, Lisa, and Angela, and here you are.
You're like family to us.
What's it like to be here, Michael?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
50 years out of high school.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better than this.
Yeah.
The committee did a wonderful job so far. I just walked in. I haven't got in the place fully yet. It's beautiful. We're going to have a good time tonight.
What do you remember from Chelsea High back then? Now, you were a Shirtliff guy, right?
Good, just bad stuff.
No, you started out at Shirtliff.
Started at Shirtliff, yes.
Through grade 8 and then on to Central Junior High at Williams.
Yeah.
And then on to Chelsea High.
That's correct.
Yep.
That's the time, like Gary.
Any memories of teachers or principals back then? Any favorites?
Richie, the Feinberg brothers were always
Richard and Stewart.
mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
The rest of the 80 Rosa.
Yeah, Mr. Rosa. Sure.
Yeah. I remember all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the best.
You had a lot of good athletes in your class, too.
Yeah, we had some, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You know Richie Smith over here? Oh, he walked away. I'm sorry.
We'll get him. We'll get him. Michael, it's so great to see you.
Thanks, Gary.
Okay, my pleasure. And thank you to you and your family.
Looking wonderful.
Okay, Drew, how are you?
Good, Carrie. How are you?
This lady took care of me at the YMHA as a leader.
That's right.
Right? A mentor.
Yes.
And you did such a great job for me and all those kids.
Well, I loved doing it. It was fun. It was a great job to have in high school.
Yeah,
Better than most.
The YMHA was a great place.
It's a great place.
Yeah.
I wish we could go back.
Yeah. And you're here tonight with your husband,
With my husband, Frank. Yep.
Oliver. He played Oliver in our school play, Frank Pignato.
Yep, my husband of 41 years.
41 years. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, yeah.
What's it like to be here with all your classmates?
Oh, it's fabulous. We survived. We made it 50 years, you know. We'll see if we can make it to 60. Who knows?
We introduced to Drusilla Welch Pignato. I don't know if we introduced her yet.
I think you did.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
All right.
Be well.
Someone else. All right. Bye. Thank you. Take it.
Okay. Tommy Hogan is here. Tommy Hogan, one of Chelsea's best candlepin bowlers at Broadway Bowling Lanes in Chelsea, above Slayton's.
Overrated.
Oh no, you were always at the top of the high averages, high triple, high single. Tommy Citro as well, Bobby Hudson.
Yeah, yep, that's true. It was a lot of fun then.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun.
What's it like to be here, Tommy, with all your classmates?
It's great. It's great. I can't wait to see everybody. I'm just walking in now, but it's great to be here.
You had a great class.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What I remember.
You were a shirtless school guy.
Shirtless school guy all the way.
K through 8 or 1 through 8?
K through 8 and then Central 9th grade for the 1 year.
Yeah.
So.
And on to Chelsea High for 3. Any memories of Chelsea High and teachers?
Just that we had a lot of fun and everybody was great. We had a lot of good teachers too. Wish they were here.
Yeah. Okay, nice to see you.
All right, thanks, Harry. Good to see you. Always do a great job.
Okay, Donna Frangimoni. First, I have to talk about your sister, Diane Teresa Frangimoni Butera. She runs our reunion, and I want it on record that she's the best at it. I know we're at another reunion, but she's a great sister, too.
She's the best. She is the best, yes.
Okay. What's it like to be here tonight?
You know what? It's really very exciting. I haven't seen these people, most of them, for 50 years, so it's really, really good. But I'm just very happy that they put the name tags on, because I wouldn't recognize a lot of these people.
You have a wonderful, successful classmate husband. Wait, did you meet him? You must have met him.
And we met in 9th grade, but we started dating in '73. So we've been together 51 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of happiness from your kids and grandkids.
2 sons, 7 grandchildren.
Wow.
Yeah, very exciting. Yeah.
Oh, David Morrison, there you go.
Junior varsity captain.
Yes. What's it like to
Ice
be
hockey
here?
team. Oh, this is something else. I'm surprised to see so many people upright.
Yeah.
They're all looking good. I don't know anybody, but thank God.
What did you play in high school?
2.
Yeah. What were they?
Baseball and hockey.
Oh, wow. So you had Mr. Bavia.
Yes. Yep.
Mr. Yannetti?
Mr. Yannetti.
Yeah.
Yep. He was my hero, Mr. Yannetti.
Yeah. Introduce yourself.
Maria Lewin.
Okay.
Alias Linda A. Kelly.
Okay. What's it like to be here tonight?
Wonderful. We love seeing.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody looks wonderful, and we're having a wonderful time.
Yes.
What are your memories of Chelsea High? And you were there 72, 73, 74.
I won. No, 71 we graduated from Williams. We were the last graduates.
We were the Central Junior High.
Yes.
And everybody.
I think it's wonderful, Carrie, that we could all be here together, and what a great turnout it is. You can't imagine you could turn around and look at all these wonderful faces and say we made it. What a blessing.
We're here.
And I'm blessed to be here.
We are blessed to be here.
Thank you.
Maria, anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Carrie. We're from Chelsea Community Cable Television.
Hello.
You're Christine Hurley.
Yes, I am.
Okay. What's it like to be here tonight?
Pardon?
What's it like to be here tonight?
It's thrilling to be here because it's a lot of good memories with everyone in the room when you were a kid having fun. Just fun.
What are your memories of growing up in Chelsea in the 60s and 70s?
Well, it's funny you say that. I just read the book, The Woman, by Kristen Hanna, and about Vietnam, and I remember when James Madigan died. And I remember we were in middle school, and everyone, so the Vietnam era was like all the music and the protests, and we had fun.
Yeah.
We would go out to Rockport, we'd play hooky. We had a lot of fun. So it's good. Yeah, good times.
What street did you grow up on?
I grew up on Washington Ave,
Okay,
right across from 2 doors up from Goldstein Supermarket.
So you were a Carter school lady.
Had a schoolgirl, and they burned down. That was a heartbreak. We ended up at the Williams School. Big transition. It was wonderful.
So was Mr. Schultz your principal?
Yes,
Mr. Schultz. Yeah.
Love Mr. Schultz.
Yes.
I loved him. Oh, he had such fun. Yeah, we were just talking about a chemistry class with
Mr. Perlman?
Mr. Perlmutter.
Mr. Perlmutter, okay.
Perlmutter.
Yeah.
And he was a terror. He'd quiz us and make us cry. All the girls, we cried.
But he made you a better student, I hope.
Better student. We were great. Very good time. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Same here.
Okay. What are your memories of Chelsea High School and Chelsea growing up?
Well, I went to St. Rose for 8 years, so then I went to the high school for 4. I loved Chelsea. Loved it. It was a great place to live, a great place to grow up.
What street did you grow up on?
I grew up on Webster Ave.
Okay.
My maiden name is Bruce. My father was Malcolm Bruce.
Oh, wow. I know Mr. Brew. What a great guy. I know Alice.
Yeah, Alice is my baby sister.
Yes.
I'm the oldest.
Yes.
Yep. So, but nobody lives in Chelsea.
I know Mal.
Mal is in Chelsea.
Yes.
Mal lives on Summit Ave. He's the only one. And then Tom's sister lives on Prescott.
And then I went to school with Sandra.
Went to school with...
I was class of 76.
That was my sister Sandy.
Yes, Sandra.
Yeah.
Wow. What a great Chelsea fan. You know, did he work at Broadway National?
My father. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, until he retired. He retired when he was 65.
Wow.
Yep. He loved working there.
Okay. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Thank you.
Okay, so you're the DJ tonight.
I am, sir.
So you're going to play some 1970s music, I take it?
I am going to definitely do that, and then I'm going to try to hook them up with some dance stuff later on. Deborah, who's running the event, is one of my followers from many years ago, a long time ago.
Okay. What were the hit songs in...
Oh, God.
74, 73?
Oh, God, I'm playing some now. You caught me off guard. I'm doing some funk, some soul, some blues, a little bit. But what I'm just pulling, like, the top 5 out of the current years, you know.
I always go with the Rolling Stones.
The Stones are up. Yep, they're up. Oh, yeah, I did that. And I did some rock and stuff. Yeah, it's great.
The Beatles of the 60s.
Yeah, absolutely. The Monkees.
The Monkees, I'm a Believer.
It's up. I got it up. Yep, absolutely.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to hear anything, let us know.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. We are Dance Music Express.
Yep.
And I have a radio show in Boston. I'm on WMFO 91.5 Mondays.
Okay.
Impressed?
Very good. Great to see you.
Likewise. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Hi, Janet Tintindo Sprague, and I want to say to all my friends in the class of 74, you rock.
Okay. What about your 76ers?
Well, I have more friends in 74 than I do in 76, but I love my class of 76 too.
Okay. All right. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Susan Buckley.
Yep, I
Nice
am.
to see you.
Nice to see you, Karen.
How's the family?
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. What's it like to be back here tonight with all your classmates?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's nothing like Chelsea High.
Yeah. Now you grew up in Mill Hill, or what part of Chelsea?
Spencer Ave.
Ave. So you went to Mary C. Burke, I bet?
I was a kindergarten dropout.
Oh, wow.
So no, I did not.
Okay.
My mother sent me to St. Rose.
Okay.
With those lovely nuns that traumatized my life.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Not kidding.
Okay. All right, and then on to Chelsea High for 3 years after Central. Did you go to
The ninth grade, I loved it.
Yeah.
And then Carter School burnt down,
Yes.
and we went double session.
Yeah.
And we got the early morning. Yeah, it was great years.
So you keep in touch with anyone in Chelsea?
I'm best friends with Jean Galizia.
Yeah.
And Debbie, Janet,
It's great to see you.
Great to see you. Take care. Bye.
Okay. The Els family of Chelsea, right?
Yes, and who are you?
Carrie Schumann, Chelsea Community Cable Television, and the Chelsea Record. So say hello to the people of Chelsea.
Hi. Hi, everyone in Chelsea.
So this is the famous Els family?
Yes.
Okay.
Big family.
Yes.
Big
Big Chelsea family. Some in law enforcement.
That was my uncle.
Yeah.
My dad was a firefighter in Chelsea for over 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
They do great work, the police and the fire departments.
Yep.
So what's it like to be here tonight?
This is the first reunion I've ever come to.
50 years?
50 years, so I thought I made it this far, so why don't I just come?
Yeah.
It's great. It's nice to see a lot of faces I do remember. Some I don't, but a lot of them I do remember.
So what street did you grow up on?
Carroll Street.
Carroll Street. Okay, so that's Mill Hill.
Mill Hill, yes.
So you remember the French Club and the Mill Hill Club, the Irish Club? Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of clubs in Chelsea. Yep. The Polish Political Club. Yep.
So,
that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. All right. Little abrupt ending to that interview, but I'm not a professional. Paula, thank you for letting me do this. Okay.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Pamela Tintindo.
Oh, your sister's here.
Yep, my sister's here over there, Janet.
Yeah, she's great. Your interview has to be as good as Janet's.
Oh, yeah? What did she say?
She said she loves the class of 74, don't you?
Oh, yes, of course. I love the class of 74. She doesn't like the class of 76, though.
So you grew up near the Williams School, right?
Yep.
Chestnut?
Yep.
Wow. Chestnut Street.
Yep. I knew your brother, Eric.
Oh, you knew my brother, Eric?
And your mother and father.
Yes. Yep. Wow, that's great. So you remember my brother growing up?
Yeah, well, when we were little, very little. You lived across the street.
Yes. Yeah. Wow.
And the Millers lived down in the first floor.
Miller family?
Yeah.
Right on Chestnut Street. Yeah, the St. Stanislaus School is not there anymore.
No more. It's gone.
Hey, you having a good time?
Yep.
Well, that wasn't such a bad interview.
No, not too bad.
Great to see you.
Great to see you, too.
Okay.
I graduate with these guys.
No, but you were Oliver.
Yes, I was. That was a couple years.
The school play.
Yeah. But my lovely wife graduated.
Yes.
Drusella.
Yeah.
She's here, and she looks exactly like she did when she graduated. So, all is good. It's good to see you.
Nice to see you,
This
Frank.
guy was our class president. Class of 76.
It was an honor. It's still an honor.
You did a great job, and you still are.
Thank you so much.
So good to see you.
Say hello to the people of Chelsea.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
That way.
Oh.
Okay. What's it like to be here tonight with your classmates?
Lovely.
Yeah.
So good to see everybody. Some of them, most of them we don't recognize. This is 50 years reunion.
So were you Shirtliff, Williams, or Carter School?
Williams. Yes.
And then on to Chelsea High?
Yes.
After 9th grade was at Williams, right? Central Junior High?
No, it was Clark Avenue.
Clark Avenue at Chelsea High, yes. Yeah. Okay. Where are you living now?
I'm living in New Hampshire.
Oh, what part?
Salem.
Salem. Oh, you're right over the line.
Yes.
Do you go to Canopy Lake Park?
Uh-huh.
What a wonderful place.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's very convenient with everything, you know. So
you do a nice job there. Okay, any other words for the people of Chelsea watching?
I don't know. I've been in Chelsea for a long, long time before I moved.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of development. It's really good. Everything is getting better. Okay.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Donna Landry. How are you? Who's the gentleman next to you?
I'm good. This is my husband, Paul.
Hi, Paul. Welcome to
my bandmate.
Oh, you're in a band?
Yeah, we play in all around New England in the summer, and we play in Florida in the winter. So that's life now, retired life.
Oh, what's the name of the band?
Boondock Sinners.
I bet you're the lead vocalist.
I am.
How did I know she was the lead vocalist? I just knew.
So how are you?
Good. What instrument do you play?
We both play guitar.
Oh, you guitar too?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talented musicians.
Well, we're having fun as musicians.
Who's the greatest guitarist of all time?
To me, it's Tommy Emmanuel. He's an acoustic guitarist from Australia, but if you don't know about him, look him up. He's fabulous.
I agree. I agree with that. See, there you go.
What's it like to be back here with all your Chelsea friends?
Fun, you know? It's wild, really. It's 50 years.
Yeah.
So when you think about how much time that is to see everybody in their retirement phase now, it's a great time. I'm really happy to be here.
What street did you grow up on?
Spencer Ave. I was down the low end, 37 Spencer Ave, the first block.
Remember the State Armory?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was like 2 more blocks.
Yeah, that's where Chelsea High play their basketball games.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Well, what's your favorite song that you sing?
It's usually the newest thing we do.
Yeah.
So maybe
Carrie Underwood. Chicken fried is good.
Yeah, Carrie Underwood.
Oh, we love Carrie Underwood, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Be well.
Thank you.
Mr. Smith, how are you? Always a pleasure.
Doing well, buddy. How you doing?
Good. What's it like to be here tonight?
First of all, it looked like on Facebook there weren't going to be many people here, but I walked in, it was like, wow, it's just like graduation again, and everyone's just chatting, and it's awesome. It's great. Catching up.
What are your memories of Chelsea 50 years ago?
Chelsea 50 years ago. Home.
Yeah.
It was home. It was a neighborhood. Everyone knew everybody. It was great. You know, you knew where to go if you wanted to get a sub. You knew where to go to get Chinese food. It was home.
I imagine you were at Al Zach's a few days.
I used to work there.
There you go. What was it like to work with Al Zach? What a great guy.
Oh, Al is the best. Al is the best. I learned. I still make his French fries and onion rings in my house, and all the fried clams. Al was a great guy. He was strong, muscular. He was a real city guy. He took care of all the football players every Thanksgiving. One of a kind. One of a kind.
Steak and cheese was a specialty.
Oh, the best.
Great to see you.
And then we used to play basketball. Me and Carrie used to play basketball together. Remember that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you.
Carrie, nice to see you, buddy. Thanks.
Steve Whalen, great to see you.
Yes, sir.
How's the great Gail?
Gail is doing fine. She decided to stay home tonight. She was a little under the weather. Yeah.
Talk about Chelsea High sports and being at Chelsea High as a student.
Yes, Chelsea High we had some great sports and we had some great times growing up. That's for damn sure. And we had a lot of fun at Chelsea High School.
Did you play Chelsea Little League? You must have.
Of course, yeah.
What team were you on? The Athletics.
Then I played for Larry Knockin and the Red Sox in the Pony League.
Yeah. You were part of the dynasty.
Part of the dynasty, right. Most of my time was spent on the bench, but I was part of it, yes.
What do you want to say about growing up in Chelsea in the 60s and 70s?
I'll say the same as we all say, all of our friends. Nobody would do anything different, Carrie. Everybody loved growing up in Chelsea. Wasn't it a great place to grow up?
Talk about your career in fire service.
Yeah, I was Chelsea firefighter. Yeah, it was a great career. It was a lot of fun. It was a great job. A lot of responsibility, but it was a great job.
Anything else?
The people from Chelsea. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Great to see you. My pleasure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Class of 74, Chelsea. What's going on? Now hold on a minute. You all can't be all that old and tired, are you? I said, what's going on out there? Come on, let me hear you. If you ain't yelling for me, you're gonna be yelling for Deb. All right? All right, at this time, just so you know, Debbie and I go a long way back. Well, should I say how long?
You can say it's not as long as with these guys.
She goes, I knew you in Boston when you were doing the clubs when you were 21. I said, don't you tell anybody that. Debbie used to follow me. She was one of my followers for years in the Boston clubs. This girl can dance. I'm telling you, you better look out. How do they say? Girls just want to have fun? All right, ladies and gentlemen, show your love. Put your hands together for Deborah.
Hello, Chelsea High Class of 74, and welcome to your 50th class reunion. You guys are out of school for 50 years. That's a long, long time. But anyway, okay, our class originally came together through the tragic Carter School fire that burnt that whole school down. So from there, I would say that we had split sessions. Some of us poor people had to get up at like 6:30 in the morning in order to be to school by 7 o'clock, so that you Carter School people could come in and use our school because unfortunately, as I stated, the Carter School had burned down. So the following year, because we used to have the Carter, Shirtliff, and Williams School, we all had our own 9th grade graduations, but after the school burned down, I guess the school committee had decided that we would all be one central 9th grade, and they called it Central 9th grade. But hey, it was my school you guys came to, so I still called it Williams Central 9th grade. Okay, so after that, we... Yeah, but we made it better. Not necessarily. We did have fun. We had fun, but you didn't make it better. But anyway, we started our senior year with a fire that happened almost 51 years ago to this date. And that took out a large part of Ward 2. So after, well, basically we did survive that fire. We survived the fire, and here we are today, 51 years later. So at our 45th reunion, I was asked by a classmate, where were you in high school? Well, I was pretty quiet in high school, but I was still goofy and still clowning around because that's what I do. So, what I actually said to her was I was probably minding my own business, which I did, but I still clowned around. But anyway, I thought about the reason she asked me that question, and I was like, well, probably because we were doing our 45th reunion at that time, and I wasn't a class officer or anything. I was just not there. But I still had fun and I was still goofy. But when she asked me that, I said to myself, yeah, I was kind of quiet. She's probably wondering why I'm kind of heading up the reunions. Now, one of the words I kind of wanted to use was, I was doing it I was kind of like, what do you want to call it? I got the job as a default, but, you know, but I was happy to do it anyway. But anyway, at this point, I've kind of decided, because we're at our 50th, and this is the big one, but going from here, if anyone would like to volunteer to head up the 55th, because guys, I'm so done. I mean, I love, this is fun, great getting everybody together, but at this point, I started when I went to the 10th reunion, and Mike had the best reunions, he did. He had the absolute best reunions. And Mike, our class president, Mike, Donna Harvey was the class treasurer, and I believe Susan was the secretary, and Frank Moran was the vice president. Okay. So any of you guys want to step up, knock yourselves out. But anyway, and all of our class officers are here tonight. Stand up, guys. Stand up. Give a round of applause for our class officers. But anyway, I was speaking to Donna earlier, and Donna has stated that if she is here, like most of us, if she's here on the 55th reunion, and I'll be, wherever you guys have it, I'll be there. But Donna stated that she would be more than happy, am I correct in this, Donna, to take this over. And I will help if she needs help. I will help a little if she needs help. But But yes, I'm retiring. I'm done. I'm done. I love it. I love seeing all you guys here. You look absolutely marvelous. And I am looking forward to seeing you guys again at the 55th reunion. So how many of you guys are committed to come to the 55th reunion? I didn't hear everyone. All right. Okay, so from there, welcome again. It's great to see you guys. You all look marvelous. And after tonight, see you at the 55th. Have a great time.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your love for Deb. You go, girl. Lord have mercy.
Okay, we have one of Chelsea High School class of 1974's most outstanding student athletes.
Because you know what? This is table number 2.
And who could that be?
That would be Jay Freeman. I went to school with one of Chelsea High's greatest scholar athletes as well, Bert Freeman, and we went on to college together at Brandeis. And who was there but Jay Freeman?
And Bert Friedman.
And Bert Freeman.
And Gary Schumann.
Yes, at Brandeis. It's great to see you, Jay. You look great. You've had a long and successful career as an attorney.
I think I've been with you your entire life.
Yes, way back to the YMHA basketball team.
Absolutely.
Yep, Bert got me the ball.
Good to see you tonight.
Yes.
All
What's
right.
it like to be here, Jay?
Awesome. It's great seeing everybody, and with the name tags, I can actually recognize everybody.
That's it.
Watch yourself, watch your steps.
What's your message to the students at Chelsea High now, like you, who got a great education there, went on to be very successful?
Stay in school as long as you can.
Okay. That's it?
That's all.
Okay, we are with Franny Moran. Great guy, but let me talk about his father, head of the guidance department, then acting principal when I was there.
Correct. That's
yes.
right. In my senior year.
Joseph Moran, Holy Cross graduate, master's at BC. That's kind of unique. Holy Cross and Boston College.
Yep, two very strong rivals, especially back in the day. You know, when they were very strong in the conferences that they played in. So it was quite a thing. He had divided loyalties, but actually Holy Cross was his number one.
Let's talk about John Moran, who goes about 6'4", right?
John is, he's 6'4". He's still 6'4".
Yes.
He's living in Dallas, and him and his wife, he's got 2 daughters, and one is the district attorney in Pittsburgh, and his other daughter is out in California. So he's doing very, very well. He looks great.
Yeah. And here you are, Fran. Chelsea Youth Baseball, Chelsea Little League. Started out at Immaculate Conception High School, transferred to Chelsea High School, and now you're with these classmates.
Yeah, it's good to see a lot of them. You know, it's glad to see that majority of the class is still above ground. You know, as opposed to the opposite. They all look good, and they look young and spry for a bunch of people who've been in school 50 years ago.
I'm sure you're so proud of your dad and his great career in education.
Sure, I miss my dad and my mom dearly. He died a few years ago, and he was a role model for me. You know, number one thing he's always been proud of is he's a World War II veteran with a Purple Heart recipient, fought in Guadalcanal, and you know, he never, a part of the greatest generation, they never brought that stuff home with him, and but I was always very proud of his military record and being a great dad and a provider for a family of five kids. You know, 4 boys and a girl.
What do you want to say about Deborah Traynor and the job she's done as the reunion leader?
She's been fantastic. She's done a great job. This is quite. I've never been here in all my years living in this area, and I've never been to this place, but it's really, she's done a great job.
We'll see you in 5 years, of course.
I certainly hope so. Hope I'm here to be there.
You're a class officer?
I am. I was the vice president of my junior and senior class.
How did you do that if you started out at Immaculate Conception?
Well, you know, when you have a father who's the guidance counselor, everybody's trying to get in good with you, you know,
okay.
So, you know.
But that's pretty impressive. So when you first year at Chelsea High, you were elected vice president.
That's correct. Yes, that's correct.
And then you won re-election.
Then I won re-election. Well, you know, I had to carry Mike Zullo along, you know, because, you know, he needed all the the support he could get for president. So
He was pretty popular.
he was a great guy. He is a great guy. He's a great guy. I think the world of Mike. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Kerry.
Nice to see you.
It's a pleasure to see you, buddy. You take care. All right.
Class officers are here from the class of 1974. President Michael Zullo. Treasurer Donna Harvey. Secretary Susan Buckley. And Vice President Fran Moran. Mr. Zullo, I'm going to hand you the microphone.
Yeah?
So it'll be a better person behind the microphone. More charisma. Take it away, Mike. I want you to interview your fellow class officers.
Thank you, Kerry. Thank you. So back in 1974, we were all elected by the students in our class to represent them in the high office of Vice President, Treasurer, Secretary, and President. Class of 74 was a lot of fun. We had a lot of memories.
We still are a lot of fun. We still are a lot of fun.
Yeah. I had a great time. It was a big part of my life. And I'm glad we're all here back together again after 50 long years. Would you like to say something, Mr. Vice President?
Mr. Vice President.
What a wonderful time being here with our fellow classmates, and it's a pleasure to be with these fine officers from the class of 74. So,
great job.
What was it like serving in the Zullo administration?
Well, you know, it was tough every day. You know, he had us he had us working very, very hard to do everything that was beneficial for the class, and it was especially important that he built communication and camaraderie within the group.
Okay. A great administration with great class of a great cabinet.
Absolutely, absolutely. Some of the finest people that the class of 74 has been able to graduate.
We'd do it all again if we had to.
Yes, we would.
Yeah, let's go back to those days. I need more hair. We all have to get our hair back and our color back.
Great to see you.
Thank you, Chris.
Anything else, Mr. President?
We're looking forward to our 55th reunion. And we'll be discussing that shortly.
And Mr. Zullo is going to be helping us run it.
Of course, of course.
Joe. Dang it.
Yeah.
I don't care if we're
right.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you very much. We have one of Chelsea's greatest athletes of all time, multi-sport. Let's start with cross country with Steve DiPaolo. Ran against the great Alberto Salazar, Don Finelli of Revere High School, and those were great battles.
Yeah, they were. Al Salazar, I remember running against him at Northeastern. He was phenomenal, and he was so good that he lapped me a couple of times in a race. But, yeah, Dom Finelli. Dom Finelli. I recently saw Dom at Barry Dwyer's funeral, and yeah, he was a tough kid. Revere was always a tough opponent for us.
Let's talk about your teammates, the Richard brothers, Eddie, Jack, Kenny, and Jimmy.
So the thing is about the Richard brothers is that they didn't want nothing to do with track and cross country when I used to know them when we were kids. We used to play street hockey together. And then when Barry, my brother was the captain of the cross country team. And they had like 6, 7 guys on the team. And my brother said to Barry, he said, well, I think I can get my little brother to come out for the team. So that's when I came out. Yeah. I was 15 years old. And then I trained with Barry and the team for about 2 months. And then I ran my first race against Quincy, North Quincy, and it was the first time Chelsea High School runner ever won a race. Wow. So, and then being associated with the Richard boys was, being friends with them. They were making fun of me all the time about running on the streets and all that stuff. I said, well, why don't you try it, And that's where it started for them. So all 4 of them came out, and, the rest is history. Jimmy was the captain of the team. Eddie went on to be a phenomenal runner with Bobby Goss and all that, as you know the story about them. And the legacy continued, But it all started with Barry and, his persistence and his influence with the.
I remember your father, what a great guy, coaching you with the Mets in Little League.
Yeah.
And you were a pretty good baseball player.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I played with the Pirates.
Is that Bear Burke?
Bear Burke, yeah. I was Rookie of the Year one year.
Yes.
And we won a championship one year.
Yeah.
But, my dad was a coach for like several years under Phil Spellman and all that. And he coached all my brothers, all through the years and stuff. So, I really had a great time growing up in Chelsea in Little League. It was like, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal, Chelsea.
I saw you talking to Harvey Steinberg. There's a track star. Shot put and discus, was it?
Yeah. So Harvey did the shot put, yeah. Yeah, Harvey really molded himself into a great shot putter.
Yeah.
Good
football player.
Good football player, yeah. And then, of course, Elliot, Elliot
Cashman, track star.
Elliot and I were captains of the team in indoor track one year. And we had some really good teams.
That was in the Greater Boston League, which was a tough league back then.
Right, and we also used to compete in the Commonwealth League too.
Yes.
At the old Armory in Boston.
It's great. I know you have a great sister, Diane DePaulo.
Yeah.
She'll be celebrating her 50th reunion soon.
Yeah.
It's great to see you, and have a great night.
Yeah, thank you, Carrie. Always good to see you again.
Class of 1974.
All right, listen up, everybody. Now, come on, my girls on stage.
All right, we want to get, especially the ladies on the dance floor. Back in 1984, I went to my first class reunion. And one of the songs that they played at the class reunion was Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. And we had such a great time on that dance floor. So can we get some of you ladies up to dance for this song? Where's Isolde? There you are. There you are. You're usually a dancer. Where are you?
All right.
Well, come on up.
So we need all the girls on the dance floor, and we have a.
Girls just want to have fun, because we still want to be girls. We don't want to go down Old Street yet, do we? We've been out of high school 50 years, but that doesn't mean we have to be old. So, all of you ladies, come up on the dance floor, and we will have a great time to Girls Just Want to Have Fun. The guys can come up too. You guys can have fun too. So, we'd love to see you all up on the dance floor, and we are going to...
We're ready to do it if you want, but we have a special guest, don't we? Are we gonna,
wait a minute.
Are we going to do that now, or are we going to wait?
Let's bring our special guest up, if we can. If he will come up. Who is our class president for the class of 1974. Was that Mike Zullo? Where's Zeke?
All right, we need...
Where did Zeke go?
I think we got them hiding over in that corner over there. I'm
Oh,
not so
okay.
sure.
Hey, Zeke, come on up. I don't see him. Anyone see Zeke?
All right, where's our class president?
Oh, class president, Michael Zullo. Come on up and say hello.
Come on, Mike, you can do it.
Come on. Yay, Mike. Let's give Mike a great...
Show your love, everybody, for Mike.
Round of applause. Come on. Woo! Yeah. There you go.
Greetings, classmates. So this is our 50th class reunion. Right, Tom? 50th. And so far it's been a great affair. Debbie, Janet, and Susan put this whole thing together, so how about a round of applause? You did a great job there, really. And we're not going to let you give it up. We're not going to let you give it up. We'll see you in 5 years.
What's
that song? I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, but you won't. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Hey, wish we were on TV so we can turn it on. So, a lot has changed in the last 50 years. But all these faces look the same to me.
Yes.
But it's still a good thing we had the name tags, right? We all rely on them. Yeah. So, a lot of things have changed in 50 years. We won't go through the list, but there's, anyways, so I hope everybody has a good night. And we'd like to thank Gary Schumann and the Chelsea Cable TV and the Chelsea Record, Gary Schumann.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your love for the Chelsea TV station. Nice and loud. Show your love. Did a nice job. Great crew. We do this a lot. What a great crew to work with, right there. Okay, you can continue.
Well, thank you guys for coming to cover this affair.
Thank you so much. Woo!
And, well, it's nice to see everybody, so have fun, mingle, have a drink. So I hope to see you all again at the 55th reunion. We'll be a little bit older, a little grayer, but we'll see you then. Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your love for the president of the class.